This is Corey McCarthy, and welcome to a new episode of Fit, Formidable, and Fantastic. That's right. Go F yourself, and happy Friday. In this episode, I wanted to do something, again, along the motivational lines. So, if you're waiting for science episodes and evidence-driven episodes about aspects of bodybuilding and nutrition, etc., then this may not be the episode for you. But it's something that I've been thinking about lately, and something that I think people need to hear. And this is going to be something motivational about the fitness lifestyle, clearly. For some of you, this will be stating the obvious, and for others of you that are watching, it may not be stating the obvious so much. This all comes from both a logical place and from my own experience in crafting my own results. A lot of you don't know me. Some of you do. But I've been chubby before. Both my parents are severely overweight, and that's due to poor eating, poor dietary choices and lack of activity on their parts. I've had high cholesterol when I was younger, and I've also been unhealthily thin. So I've been on the opposite side of the spectrum of being overweight as well, throughout my teens and even into my early 20s. But, looking at me now, you can see that I've changed all of that. So what I'm trying to say is that you are in control, and there are no excuses. Only the excuses that you're willing to make, but there shouldn't be any excuses. You are in control. One major factor in physique and fitness success is consistency. Now, why is that? Because results occur with consistent effort. Think of each workout, each meal, each time you get a good night's sleep. Think of each one of those as a brick that will build the structure that will become your results and your health. Now, what happens if you miss, skip, or half-ass a meal, workout, or sleep opportunity? Well, your structure will take longer to build, and if you half-ass it, it will not be as a high quality, a high level of quality that would be worth striving for, basically. You're going to suffer in the quality department. Now, in the case of fitness and physique, the more often you miss or skip these elements, the more likely you will not only experience a longer road, but also frustrating steps backwards on that road. And I know that life happens. It happens to me. It happens to you. It happens to everyone. But you need to do the best you can. If you need to honestly miss a workout, just reschedule. Try rescheduling or shifting your schedule around that day if you possibly can to get your workout in. Or even going for a more truncated workout. Perhaps instead of doing, X number of sets in a straight set fashion, why not try to combine some things into supersets, extended sets, tri-sets, etc., and compress the workout, and in turn making it more challenging to push your boundaries a bit. Now, when I said if you need to honestly miss a workout, the key word there is honestly, because I don't feel like it, or other ilks of excuse are just that. They're excuses, and they're not going to get you anywhere. They're not valid. So that is versus, of course, an emergency or an important scheduling conflict or an illness, etc., that sort of ilk. Now, this is where, again, planning is essential. Take holidays, for instance. You won't believe, in the group that I moderate, the vegan group that I moderate, people actually saying like, oh my God, like my gym's closed tomorrow on Christmas Day, or my gym's closed on New Year's Eve, or blah, 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 blah. What do I do? It's not as though these holidays just blindside us. They don't just fucking come out of nowhere. It's not like, oh, look, wow, Christmas. These holidays are recurring, so plan for them. Anything you can plan for, anything that you know is set and you know when it's going to be, plan for it. If you know that Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever your country may have public holiday wise, will pose a threat to gym closings and you require a public gym, you don't have a home gym, for instance, well, plan around it. Also, plan your meals so that you don't have to cave or make ill-advised game time decisions. Or you or your results are going to suffer for the latter. The reason I say that too is that so many people are like, they maybe they get their exercise down, right? Maybe they're getting enough sleep, but they're failing in the results department because their diet's just off, because they're just kind of eating whatever and winging it. I guess, and it also depends on how precise you want to be. The better a body you want, the more precise you're going to have to be. If you want exact results, you're going to have to put in exacting effort. That's the key point there. So again, plan everything, even your meals. Basically, the point is that if you want this bad enough, you will do what is necessary to see it through. And there are no quick fixes. There is no magic. So don't fall for bullshittery. It's going to be hard work. It's going to be effort. It's going to take time. Something I've said before is this is a game of inches. It's not a game of feet. It's going to take time. I've been doing this at least consistently for bodybuilding purposes, for getting bigger, for the last 5 years. Between bulking and cutting for the last 5 years. And I'm nowhere near where I want to be. So even I'm like 5 years in, still chugging away. Again, it's a game of inches, not of feet. And there's no quick fixes. There's no magic. So you need to change your outlook and your mindset. You need to find that motivation and your deeper purpose. You need to dig in, be consistent, work hard, don't wing it, and have a game plan. Don't fly blind. And I just want to end this with saying that no matter where you are right now, with age, with health, with fitness, it's a perfect place to begin. Anyway, that's all I really have to say about that. I wanted to get these things out there. I thought it would be good for some people to hear. If you want to if you have anything to add to this or whatever, please drop it in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday for another episode. Until then, stay fit, stay formidable, and stay fantastic. See you around.